Okay. It's working here. Check on it in a moment. Alright, welcome everybody to a live stream. I am playing Signal Simulator tonight. It's late at night. It's 2 a.m. here. I think it's 2 a.m. here. Let me check. Yeah, 2 a.m. And I just felt like doing a stream. I don't really care if anybody watches or not. Just wanted to do something here. So give me 1 second while I make sure everything's going out. How is someone already in here? What are you doing here? Trent Williams, you need to be asleep right now. It is like 3 a.m. or something over there in Alabama, isn't it? No, it's 1 a.m. Okay. Well, that's not as bad. Very Sigma. Alright, let me make sure audio's working and everything. 1 second. You need to be asleep right now. It is like 3 a.m. or something over there in Alabama, isn't it? Okay. There we go. We're good to go. That's all I feel lame. Wait, I gotta do one thing. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Alright, we're playing Signal Simulator tonight. For those of you who don't know what Signal Simulator is, this is a game where you play as a researcher in the Very Large Array, which is a radio telescope thing in like New Mexico, I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I've paid attention to the Very Large Array. But yeah, you are looking for things. And since there's all this stuff going on with UFOs right now in the world, I figured I kind of felt like playing this game. So anyhow, I'm just going to kind of play and relax and just sort of see how it goes. So I'm going to head out here now and clean the solar panels. Yes, very Sigma antennas. These things are huge. I want this array right here. You see this thing? It's like 6 cross-polarized UHF Yagis. Imagine the mall that you could drop with this setup here. I'm sure William Lowry Jr. would not appreciate it if we keyed down on 5.2 simplex with this setup. But anyway, I'm gonna go clean the antennas, or solar panels. I have played this game a lot before, so I won't probably be like encountering any surprising... What was the flashlight button? Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, I have played this game a lot, so I know all the secrets and things. But this is a new save, though. This is a new save, which I haven't done before, or haven't played on before. So I think like over here, the shoe is still here, and if I click on the shoe, whoa, it's UFO. There you go. They're real. They are real. There they go. Look at that. And of course it's December, so the Christmas whole like textures are out and everything, where you get the snowman and the snow on the ground and everything. But yeah, let's actually play this game the way it's supposed to be played. Audio good, everything good on y'all's end. Alright. Let's actually do what we're supposed to do here. Okay. This game has not been updated in forever. Its last update was in 2020. The graphics that give you the readouts on this, or they're supposed to just show like a wireframe view of the antennas outside, but it doesn't work, so you just get this green box. That's why that looks weird. It's supposed to have like a wireframe of the antennas outside. But anyway, let's actually play this game the way you're supposed to play it. Scanning for signal. Anomaly detected. Let me check and make sure the audio is okay here. Y'all can actually hear the game. Let's actually play this. Okay, yeah, you can. I think, right? Scanning for signal. Yeah, you can. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that was good. Generally, this thing gets the, like, radio, like, physics and everything fairly accurate. So, scanning for William Lowry Jr. Yeah, but he's too easy to find. You can find him at your local ham fest, gloating about being an asshole. Alright. We gotta find the frequency of this signal now. Found it. Can we not hear this thing? Oh no, we haven't tuned in yet. Of course we're not gonna hear it. Okay. Let's give more power to the coordinates. That way we get more accurate coordinates. You can find him looking at young hams from a distance. Yeah, he is sitting in the corner staring. Because he's got no dick, no balls, and he will not approach you in person. Alright, we got our coordinates. We want to go to 211 is the low, so we're going to go to 11 is the low. So let me give more power to the antennas so they rotate faster. And start our rotation. So the way this works is this is your current antenna location here in the middle. Your azimuth and elevation are here. And you punch in the coordinates you want the dish to point at. Or not really coordinates. Yeah, they are coordinates. And it rotates to them. And then while it's rotating, you have this signal strength meter here. And you got to watch the strength come up in the little S meters we have here. And if you look out there, you can see the dishes are actually turning. So we got to find the setup for this. I've gotten fairly good at this, how this is all sorted out, like the way you find the frequency. I know when this game first came out, everybody was having trouble figuring out how you can actually get a signal there in your receiver. Okay, so the high was 137, so it could be anywhere between 137 and 211. So we're gonna watch this bar up here. We're starting to get into the range where it could come in, so we're just gonna hover over the button here and wait for that azimuth meter to fill up. This game kind of fell off. I mean, it used to be really big among most of the, oh, there it is, there it is. Boop. Okay, we are at 223.7. So then we go match this here. 223.7. That way when we tell it to rotate for the elevation, it doesn't move. Minimum 10, max 33. So we're already at 33. So if we don't find it here at 33, nope, we didn't. Okay, so we got to go down to 11, it looks like. Or 10. Yeah, 10 is the minimum. Yeah, this game kind of fell out. It was really popular for a short time there. Big people at IGP was playing it a lot. 8-Bit Ryan played it, I think. Yeah, there were a good number of people. Oh, there's elevation. We're at 19. 19.5. Alright, so now we're going to turn this... we're going to give more power to the server, which means it'll download faster. There should be a CB Shop Simulator game with online multiplayer. Yeah, sounds great, man. CB Shop Simulator. When you walk in, someone comes in the door. Oh, yeah, give me a 102-inch whip. I got a key to them all. Alright, so over here is the download page, or screen. You can see it downloading there. 15%, 16%. And this, like, noise you hear in the background, that's the signal itself. It says it's coming from a planet. It's coming from an eccentric Jupiter type, whatever that means. Signal type is fast radio burst. Whatever that means. I don't like the sound of that too much. It's very spooky. Let me see what upgrades I can buy right now. I have 20 credits. That's it. I guess I just... No, I don't even have enough for that. I don't have enough for anything. So the way you get credits is... Wait, how do I get out of this menu? Oh, it's right here. The way you get credits is by getting signals and whatnot, so that's what we're doing. And we have the rover too. We can control this out here. $50% downloaded. So when your signal gets downloaded, you end up with text here. It decodes the text. Sometimes you get words in the text, and those are event signals. So a signal can either be just like a random signal or an event signal. And event signals are ones that trigger like events in the game. So for example, one signal you get makes a big red triangle alien ship spawn over the top of the base, and it sits there, and another vent signal gives you like a War of the Worlds type looking creature on the horizon. So like different events triggered everything. Most of the events in this game can only be, most of the good ones at least, can only be triggered at certain times on certain days, and this is real life time and day, which means that you're not usually going to find them unless you start messing around with the clock on your computer and setting it to the right time. I'll tell you though, one time I did get up at like 2 a.m. at night just to get a signal, and it definitely added to the atmosphere. This game, like, I know the commentary and everything is going to kind of throw off the feel of this game, but like if you get immersed in this and you got headphones on and you're like actually playing this right, like you get very atmospheric on you here, and I think it's pretty cool. Next stream is going to be Voices of the Void, which is the game that followed this game. After this game stopped being developed, somebody created Voices of the Void, which is like this, but a lot more in depth, I guess is a way to put it. We're almost done here with our signal. As you can see, 98%, 99%. There's the signal there, the binary data. Let's see what we get. Usually it's just going to be random gibberish and whatnot. It's a big signal though, man. There you go. Yeah. So there you go. We now officially got that signal. Yeah, see, you don't hear too many sad hams on here. That's the problem. It's not that realistic. There should be some guy on here saying, "Them boys are horrible." But anyway, we've got that signal, so now we head over here and hit the signal disable button. And then the radio goes back to the background noise. So we got that signal, and we should have got some credits with that too. So if I go to the upgrades page, we now have 70 credits. Yes, so I can upgrade my azimuth speed. There we go. Let's go to the scanner again. I do want to do some IRL stuff like this. So, like, none of my cameras currently do very well in low light. I want to do some stuff with, like, space and stars and night sky and whatnot. But none of my cameras do all that well in low light. So I hope that soon I will be getting some. There's a slim chance I might end up with some night vision equipment here soon, like actual image enhancer stuff, which would be pretty sick. But that's kind of a slim chance. But we'll see. See where this signal's at here. But yeah, I am kind of interested in getting into like the astrophotography, like space kind of stuff. Somewhat, you know, 2-meter big watts is my bread and butter still, of course, but you know. Oh, there we go. Found the signal. Turn this on over here, and then we gotta put the power back over here to the coordinate system. Let's let this thing generate our coordinates. All right, and then we can turn that off. So 306 and 329. Turn the antennas on here to full speed. There we go. 306, 329. Right? Yeah. So we'll set it to 329 there. And then we wait a little while. I think I might need to turn the bit rate up on the stream. It's been a while since I've actually streamed like video games. Oh, don't tell me it's okay. Yeah, it's doing the right thing. 306 to 329. So we got a second here before we come into it. I wish this wireframe thing still worked. Apparently on this VHS player you can put movie files in and play them instead of it just showing the camera view. And keep an eye on this screen, by the way, because sometimes it will flash for a split second to a picture of something spooky. Alright, we're getting into the range here of where we should start seeing the azimuth signal come up. There it is, boop, and we're at 316.09. 316. Wait, 09? Yeah, 09. Okay, and then elevation 10 and 36. So we're gonna go, I guess go down first. Should be right in here. It's not at 10 or below, it's gonna be up at 36. Yeah, it's at 36. Or close to it, at least. Should be right around here. There it is. Alrighty. Give the server full power. Source, star type, pulsar, star class B, and it's a radio wave emission. It's very quiet. You don't hear much, do you? Oh. I don't know about that. Let's see. It's about the same size as the last one. Not too huge. It's still nighttime in the game. Are we doing real time here, or are we doing in-game time? Need to lock in putting out. Yeah, we're doing in-game time. I need to lock in on putting out a YouTube content. My film video date. Yeah, you should. I like that, man. I'll tell you, I did like that video you did of you going to the mall and everything. Like, I think you removed it now, but it was. I mean, it was. Yeah, it moaned. I did like that video though. Well, it just moaned again. It's those alien baddies. I did like that video you did though. It was very entertaining. Very Sigma video. You should do another one like that. Okay. Oh yeah, and your mobile is definitely officially the most powerful mobile in the state of Alabama now, because I am out of state. IDK what I've done to get in this in my For You page, but I guess I'm a forever long-time fan now. Well, welcome to the stream, Floor Knight. Yeah, I just had a headache earlier today, so I went to sleep at like 3 o'clock and then woke up at like 7, and so now my timing's all off, and I figured I wanted to go live, so I am. Yeah, the signal's pretty quiet. Move the mic a little bit here. Signal is pretty quiet, you know, not a lot going on. Every now and then you hear a little bit of a moan though. I did remove it. It didn't really get views, 55 views versus my normal 500 to 1K. Well, that doesn't mean you should remove it. Having an underperforming video up on your channel it can only help you. It does not negatively impact your channel and algorithms, and it doesn't like I said, it doesn't bring anything down, unless you like want your channel to be like pristine where every video has over 1K, but all that does is just appear that way to other people. It doesn't affect your algorithms really. So plus, you never know. So it might go viral in 10 years. Like, I'll come across videos uploaded 10 years ago, and all of a sudden, just now, it's getting like 100,000 views. So, that's my input on it. It just moaned again. It's coming from a pulsar. See what we get here. Look, it's a Bitcoin wallet address. Alright. Let's kill this one. Turn that back on. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, I think I need to bring the bitrate up on the stream. I'll do that in a minute. Now that I'm back in civilized land where I actually have like gigabit Wi-Fi, I need to turn that back up. I just spent like the last 2 weeks up in the mountains of North Georgia, where our only source of internet for the residents was a T-Mobile hotspot. And believe me, it sucked. It was pretty slow. And that was with my like external antennas and everything going in there. Come on. There it is. Alright, let's give more power to the coordinates. Just generate a full set here. Alright, and then we're gonna stop it. Minimum 146, max 174. Let's get you rotating. Yeah, there it goes. More power to the antennas. It's got a little ways to go till we're... Yeah, it's got a ways to go. So I'm gonna hop over... Whoop, forgot about that. That kind of sucks. Let me turn my bit rate up here. Max bit rate. There, that should help. I think you can do live changes to that. I mean, it let me, so I'm gonna assume you can. Oh, look, it's snowing outside. How lovely. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's hard to believe it's December. Doesn't feel like it. I mean, it kind of does, but I don't know. I guess it does. That's still got a ways to go. Let's go check the bathroom. I know we're not going to find anything because it's daytime. If you check this bathroom at nighttime, there's a very slim chance sometimes there's an alien in the window here. Let's use the bathroom. Take a bath. There we go. I want to believe. It's probably almost time to clean the solar panels again because it's snowing, so these things are going to be... Yeah, it's actually still at 91%, so it's not bad. Let me check and see if that bitrate increase did anything. It helped. Might find a number in there. What, in the bathroom? Hey, this is Puddin'. Found your number off a bathroom stall. Could really use a good time right now. I need to use that website some more. That was great. That stupid guy that emailed me. Oh, I'd really hate to get the FCC involved in this. I'd like to resolve this matter this way if we can. I called up all my, like, commercial radio, you know, my buddy who owns the actual radio station. I called my resources and sent them that email, and all of them pretty much just laughed at it and told me I could wipe my ass with that email. So, yeah, I am not worried. That guy was a doofus. Them boys are horrible. We're putting the repeater up back down here in Southwest Florida, man. And let me tell you, Southwest Florida probably has 3 times the number of sad hams as North Alabama. So be prepared for the sad hams, man. You thought you had one DJ squeaker. There's probably going to be like 20 of them. Pretty much everybody up here is a sad ham. Like the club up here, or down here, is, or was at least, made up of 99% confirmed stage 2 sad hams, and it was really bad. I got in a fight with them one time, a verbal fight with them at a club meeting one time. I should post the recording from that someday, because I did record it. They were locking people out of the Zoom meetings for the club because, oh, well, the EOC gates close at 7 p.m., so if you were coming here in real life, you'd be locked out at 7 p.m. anyway. Nah, buddy, doesn't matter. This is Zoom. And they're like, oh, well, we have to apply the same logic. And I yelled at those bastards, man. Most of them are dead now. You know what's funny? The real asshole of the bunch, the biggest jerk out of all of them, was a guy named Tom Mewey. He is dead now. He died, I think, last year or early last year, either early this year or late last year. But he's dead now. I really want to get his call sign. I want to take his call and put it on my repeater. I'm gonna try because I have to get a death certificate, like from the county, because there's no proof of death on any of the obituaries. But I'm gonna have to find proof of death somehow to get his license canceled early, because it's still valid till like 2030 or something. He had just renewed it. There's the azimuth on this one. Boop. 158.0. Wait a minute, 158.0. Okay, and then the elevation is between 29 and 60. Well, that sucks because we're not close to either of those, but we'll do the 29 for. So anyway, he died. I want to get his call because it's a quick call. If I can find out where he's buried, man. I don't know if I'm that big of a asshole or not, but anyway, he's dead. I want to get his call. I'm gonna start a club, so I'm gonna, like, not really a real club, but I'm gonna get a club call sign, and then I'm going to try and get his call sign canceled, and then get it as a vanity for the club. That way I can put it on all my repeaters. It's a much quicker call sign, and like on CW, it's very quick. So, woo, this one's a little weird. But anyway, I want to get his call sign, and that would be the biggest middle finger to that guy. He is the guy. I have a recording of him interrupting me during a conversation to remind me to identify. He's like, I'm here with a reminder. 10 minutes, you got ID. I told him to piss off on the air. He was like, well, those are the rules. And then he tried to get on to me for saying good buddy on the radio. And I used to see him in person at the Hamfest and at the swap shop. And he tried to tell me that saying 10-4 good buddy on the radio was like a homosexual dog whistle. Yeah, he was a nut, and he was a retired OO, you know, like the dedicated listener, you know, basically the volunteer hall monitor of the radio before they ended that program. And he was one of those guys, man, and he's dead now. I'm gonna take his fucking call sign and put it on my repeater. Man, this signal sounds a little weird, not gonna lie. I've heard it all. One guy said they're building a case on me. Yeah, we're building a case on you. Okay. Good luck, bro. Good luck. I swear, hams are such a joke when it comes to this stuff. Why can't they just lighten up and accept the fact that a troll here and there is not the end of the world, number one. And number two, there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, they're so out of their minds, it's crazy. Interesting to think that all these hams will be dead in 20 years. Makes me think what ham radio will be then. I'll just use it like GMRS. Yeah, everybody who's causing us a problem right now will be dead in 20 years. And that means people like us who take initiative and actually do fun stuff are just going to, like, run every club and every repeater and every frequency because nobody else is going to be around to contest it, you know. In fact, the Fort Myers Amateur Radio Club down here, we looked at the roster, and pretty much everybody who was really giving us major trouble 4 years ago is either dead or no longer running anything. So if we wanted to get involved and get in there, like we could do it with relatively little resistance, which is pretty good. Man, this is a fat. Why is this thing downloading so slow? Are we? Yeah, the server's got full priority. I felt like the other ones we did were bigger and downloaded quicker. I guess, I don't know. But yeah, man, we're putting the repeater up here. Hopefully in a week or two it'll be up. Probably going to be closer to 2 weeks before it's up, because we don't even have 100% go ahead on the land yet. It's almost, it's not a full guarantee, but it's like 90% likely to happen. And then we'll get it up there, and it'll do pretty well down here at 100 feet. And then we'll probably get another system going down in Naples, Florida, as well as one at my home up in Lutz, Florida, which is just north of Tampa, or Lutz. The locals call it Lutz. I still call it Lutz because I'm a contrarian. Can I turn the textures any higher? Man. So, I'm coming in, and them boys are horrible. Also, we got our All-Star fixed. We have a new node number. It's 63425, which is able to be connected to by the outside world once again. So far, the morons over there at All-Star Link haven't figured anything out. I still don't have proof whether that was intentional or not, but I suspect that retard Harry Romano. I can't wait to get this stuff going in Florida. There's so many sad hams here. It's ridiculous. There's like the density of sad hams down here is almost 100%. You know? Well, I won't say 100. It's like 85%, you know? So when we get down here with 150 watts on 2 meter in this flat terrain, this is like dead flat terrain down here. At 100 feet, like, the coverage is going to be really good. And, the boys are horrible. And you know what's the best part? We don't even have a repeater council down here. Like, the Florida repeater council is basically gone. And what's in its place is really, like, they do not care what you do. We already sent in our, like, coordination papers and everything, and, like, it doesn't even matter. And the other thing is that they told us that there were no 2 meter pairs available down here either. Well, that's just a complete load of crap. I've already found like 20 pairs that are open, so we're probably going to be moving the repeater to a real pair again. Probably 147325 or something like that. 146325. I don't know. Something like that. Something with 325, and that's what I'm hoping for. 325. And we gonna get it up on the air right there, no doubt about it. And we gonna get Doc in there. Doc down in Naples is gonna put up a thing too. He's gonna put up a repeater at his property, I believe. We may also get something going at Monroe Station out in the Everglades. We've been offered a 250-foot tower site out there, but there's really nobody out there. Like, that's just there's almost no population out there, so it's almost not even worth doing. But we might do it just for the hell of it, you know. Put up something on UHF, I think is where it was tuned for. Put up something on UHF just to have something, you know. I mean, people in Miami could get it, I guess, but yeah. Almost done here with this here download. All right. Them boys are horrible. Not much to see here. Yay, our supplies are coming in. That means we can get auto trackers now. That'll be nice. Let's get another azimuth upgrade here. Alrighty. Take another sip of our coffee. Alright, what am I doing? Put the damn thing over on coordinates. Let's go in the scanner here. Getting that helicopter in there. Thing is loud as hell. Got him! And now we have auto scan. Let's go. Get my coordinates. 2-meter repeaters will be very rare in the next 20 to 30 years. Yeah, I think you're right. Nobody's gonna be running them. I mean, that's pretty sad, because... I mean... There'll probably, you know, be like one per metro area, you know? There'll be like one within range. You know, because I think the number of hams in 20 years will still be roughly where it is now, maybe slightly decreased. Because 2 reasons. The sad hams that scare away new hams are going to be dead, which means you'll have less people getting licenses and then quitting. But you will also have, like, you know, just less people overall getting it because, you know, it's just becoming more and more obsolete. But that does mean, you know, it'll kind of balance out, but not quite. But so anyway, I think we're still going to have hams, but there's going to be less repeaters because all these old, sorry, sad hams are the ones that own all the repeaters because they're the only ones who have the money and the knowledge to put one up. So those types of things are going to go away, and all the repeaters are going to start being handed down to younger people who are not going to take care of them. They're not going to keep them up. They're not going to care. So you're going to have less of them, which will be a benefit for the ones that stay up because it will, you know, give more activity on each repeater. The biggest thing I think that's going to be a problem is just the lack of knowledge. I mean, because you look, I mean, GMRS, for example, GMRS repeaters are being put up by people who know nothing about RF right now. And what you end up with is repeaters 20 feet off the ground that are private, you know, with some crap-ass antenna with crap feed line and a Baofeng repeater. And those things are junk, man. So that's what's going to be left, but there's not going to be many of them, you know, I think. Besides me and you, and I don't know about any of the hams that's younger than 30 and has a rating that isn't a Baofeng. Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, I know a couple that are younger than me. I know a couple that are in their early teens that are getting into ham radio, which is always nice, and I'm helping them out, you know, wherever I can. So there's still interest there, you know, but I think the biggest killer of ham radio right now is people who get their licenses and then get scared off by the sad hams and the boring nature of it, you know. So I think that interest for technology and stuff is always going to exist in some form or another, and ham radio will always be there to sort of pick up that slack, I guess. But I do think GMRS is going to become very popular. But now that the FCC's made their stance on linking clear, now not many people are really paying attention to it. They're still kind of just ignoring it and hoping for the best. Oh, this is a crazy signal. You still have people with link systems all over the place. Signal status, signal source planet, planet type, Earth analog. Right, who wants to put effort to talk to grumpy old men? So the only things that are going to be left are people like us. Turn the volume on this thing down a little bit. I don't know. It's going to balance out, but I do think things that cost money and stuff that requires time and investment, I think that's going to start to die off. I mean, hell, we're already seeing it happen. Down here in Southwest Florida, not 4 years ago, every pair was definitely taken for 2 meters. Now, there are like maybe 10 repeaters up on the air, whereas it used to be like tons. And on UHF, there's like 4. There's not much on the air here that compared to what there used to be. And the main here's the biggest kicker for me. Down here in Fort Myers, the biggest repeater in the area is on a WBBH broadcast tower. It's up 450 feet up, which here in Southwest Florida, where the ground is flat as a pancake, 450 feet goes a long, long way. That repeater has been malfunctioning for over a year now, and they still have not fixed it. And that repeater is like club operated or club owned. I mean, give me a break, man. You've got something good here. And the biggest problem is that the repeater itself is tower mounted, which means you can't get to it to repair it unless it's, like scheduled downtime for the broadcast station. Talk about short-sightedness. My goodness. The signal's very weird. So yeah, I mean, that thing's dead. That thing's broken. And the rest of the repeaters are ran by just either the club or really sad hams. But that being said, I do think there are hams here who will use the system because pretty frequently I do encounter new hams down here. And they all tell me the same thing that happened to me, They got their license and it was boring and they left. So, And the other thing is that the testing down here is done at the Lee County Emergency Operations Center. So, like, anybody can go there during testing. So I can just go there and hang out and, like, talk to the new hams and, like, bribe them with a new bow thing and, So, I don't think it'll be a dead thing. I think there's still plenty of young people here. But the sad hams are dying off. Thankfully. This is a weird signal we're getting here. Very spooky. Very spooky indeed. Them boys are horrible. But yeah, I've got way more connections for towers and space and sites down here than I do up in Alabama, so we'll get more stuff up and going. And it'll be fun. I really hope we can get a system going up in Miami. I know a guy who can get me up on top of a 600-foot building. I don't know whether that building is surrounded by other buildings. I know another guy who could get me on top of the tallest building in Miami, up at like 900 feet or whatever it is. The only problem with that is they are going to want insurance and like they're going to charge me probably even if the repeater itself was free, they're gonna want like at least $1,000 a month in insurance. You know, they're gonna want like $2 million insurance just for your car. This is the thing about Miami. Even for your vehicle to be allowed to be like a service vehicle that parks in the parking garage, they want you to have like $2 million or like huge amounts of liability on your car. And that's not even counting what they're gonna want for the antenna and space up there and all that stuff. One of the local guys said I go to jail soon since the FCC is going to be under new management. Oh, okay. Yeah. New management. Who's new management, bro? Come on. These people will say anything to try and scare you straight. If anything, the FCC is becoming more lenient. Pretty soon, you're gonna start hearing radio stations where they allow cussing, like saying fuck and shit, and like all the big, you know, mainstream cuss words. In fact, I think it's already legal in certain scenarios. But over the next few years, that's gonna be opened up even more. If you think that the FCC is getting more stringent, more cracking down more on like what is said and done on the airwaves, you're dead wrong. Yeah, Trump's gonna make it better. Believe me, they said, sir, we need to improve the FCC. We need to get these young hams off there. I said, believe me, we need the young hams. And they said, sir, we have to get rid of them. We have to stop them. But I said, you know what? Young hams are the future of ham radio. We are going to make ham radio great again. And we're going to make William Lowry Jr. pay for the repeater. They said, sir, there's no way you're getting him to pay for the repeater. I said, believe me, we're going to make him pay. We're going to make him buy us the tower. He's going to pay for it all. Okay. Another generic signal. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to take a ride out here in the ATV. Or the golf cart. Is that lights in here? Forgot that there were lights in here. Let's see what's going on. Let's go find the alien body. It's out here on the train tracks somewhere. He said, sure. Oh, look. UFO! We'll go look at the telescope in a minute and look at the UFO. They said, sure, never seen it before, never seen a repeater like this before. Alright, where are we gonna find this alien? I don't know how hard it'll be how hard it will be to find in the sand. Oh, there it is. Whoa, I just ran him over. Okay. There he is. The alien. Press F to recover the body. Oh, wait. There it goes. Okay. I can't believe hams can't take a step back and realize how ridiculous the whole FCC thing is. Like, we talk on radios. Who cares if someone trolls you? Turn the radio off. Exactly. That's the thing. Spin the dial and smile if you don't like it. And, you know, being jammed 24/7 is one thing. But someone making funny noises or, like, saying jokes to you or whatever. Just... These people wish they were, working at a dispatch office and they want to control everything. They're just a bunch of spoil sports, man. Killjoys. It's alright. They'll be dead soon, and we can do what we want. I mean, we can do what we want now, Them boys are horrible. I can't wait for the local club here to start getting complaints about the repeater. Cause down here, like it's like kind of like good old boys club. They all talk amongst each other. This tree looks strange. Guess it's not that strange. As soon as this thing goes on the air, they're gonna find it. Cause we're gonna try and put it up on a dead pair that people are still gonna have programmed into their radios, but have no repeater up on that pair. That way it's still in people's scanners and then, or still in their radios, and then we're gonna get on there and goof off. I want to find that recorder. There's another Easter egg you can find out here. I think it's over by the radar tower. Not out here. Oh wait, is it out by the water tower? I think it's out by the water tower. But yeah, I mean, it really is. We can do whatever we want now. It's not like we're doing anything, you know, really bad or bad at all. It's not harming anything. So they need to get with it. We should be able to hear this thing soon. Yep. I hear it. Where is it? Sounds like it's dead ahead. Is this it here? Found it. Look, it's covered in snow. 20 credits added. Should be able to get another speed upgrade on my antenna. Was there anything else out here? Oh, yeah. We can go find the alien little egg room. Yeah, man. I mean, you've seen everything I've done, and I have not even got a letter yet. Not a physical letter, because that's how the FCC contacts you. If they're doing any kind of official anything, they send you a physical letter in the mail. You don't get some ex-FCC employee emailing you with spelling errors telling you that you're going to lose your license. No. Not how it works. It's back here somewhere. There it is. Wow. This place is weird. I don't think there's anything really to do in here. Except for look at these eggs. There's really nothing in any of these, I don't think. They can't do shit. I do think VHF, UHF though is just gonna continue to grow in popularity. Like HF is gonna go down. But I think the higher bands are gonna become the dominant bands in the amateur because just how much easier it is to get on and cheaper. Yeah, exactly. Like yeah, if you're really doing something bad, like something like just 24/7 jamming or something like that, you'll get a letter first and foremost. And when you get that letter, all you gotta do is just stop whatever you're doing specifically. It's only after that that they can then, you know, start going through the courts. And then, you know what's funny? Too many actual enforcement actions, they propose a, you know, $20,000 fine or whatever. And most of the time, they don't end up getting paid. So I don't know how all that works. They don't get paid. There is the UFO, and that little picture of a person on the side is the developer of the game. He's like Russian or something. But yeah, there's your little UFO. Anything else going on out there? I need to zoom out this thing. UFO. UFO porno. Yeah, not much to see here. You know, I wonder if I turn around like this and then get out of it. Oh, still backs me up that way. It's a UFO UAP mystery drone. Alien? Alien? No alien. Only happens at night, but... Let's get a new signal. Oh, yeah, it's actually startled me. Yeah, that's the alien that you get that I went and got from between the tracks. It shows up as a tube in here. If you watch it long enough, it will move its arm and wave at you. It's not dead. It's not dead, guys. See that hand move? He's moving his hand. He's alive. Look at that. He's raising his hand. Oh my gosh. Alien 100% real, confirmed, no fake. Look at that. And then he's gonna drop his hand down in a second, like real quick. There it goes. Hi. Oh, you know what we should do? Oh, I forgot. I forgot the commands. I guess I should type help. Diagnostics. Antenna 3 timeout. That means we have to go physically to antenna 3 and restart it. And where is antenna 3? Oh, it's the one directly over between the building and the Yaggies. So it would be that one right there. Right? See, that one. Yeah, it'd be this. No. I guess it would be this one? Well. I think it's this one. Server 01. Really? Is that actually server 01? It is. So we're in the wrong one. Did the map change? Shouldn't it be this one? Am I that bad at reading a map? Man. Oh, look, it says right on there. 1. What is this one? 2. Why was the map so off? I remember, I know they updated the map at this one point, and I don't know if they updated the little card in the building, but... Yeah, that's 3. Why was 3? Why was I so off? I mean, I guess if you look at it from this perspective, it's right, so... It's just me. Reboot. There we go. We're back up on server 3. Maybe that's why the download was so much slower last time. Them boys are horrible. Them boys are horrible. And if I can find anybody in Alabama who wants to host a server, repeater, and has tower space, I will work with them and supply hardware and everything. But that person has to be very much the right kind of person who's not gonna, I gotta turn off the repeater because they're saying bad language on there. Yeah, no, I ain't dealing with that. I learned that lesson through Doug, KA1SHU in the trash Peniznet after Besmeyer got on Besmeyer got on the radio at like 10 p.m. Wait, no, it wasn't even 10. It was like 3 in the afternoon. And some of those guys on the Trash Panda network were talking, and he gets on there and says, "Is this gonna be another what did he say? He says it's gonna be another retard conversation." And they got so pissed that they were threatening to shut down repeaters. Like, the ones who own the repeaters were using the repeaters and were like, "If this is how it's gonna be, I'm just gonna shut the whole thing down." Talk about butthurt, man. These people got, like, stupid. So then I get a call from Doug, and Doug is like, "What's going on? Why are all my repeater tower owners pissed at me?" So I'm not taking that chance again. Anything that I have is going to be either owned 100% by me, or if it's on somebody's land or something, they are not even going to know what ham radio is. And if they are hams, they have to be very carefully vetted, because I'm not dealing with no bozos that are like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna turn it off." So they all feel like they gotta protect their precious ham radio reputation. But now everybody I know down here is like, they're fun hams, they're happy hams, and you can goof around and they don't give a shit. I need more coffee. Need some coffee in real life too. I'll probably end the stream here in about 30 minutes or so, or 45 minutes. It's gonna be 4 a.m. here, man. Give me my coffee. Man, he almost spills it when he takes off the coffee maker. My goodness. Set that coffee down there. $273. We got a ways to go on that. Let's check this real quick. Got a ways to go. Not too bad though. Oh, I should buy another upgrade. I should be able to afford another. Oh yeah, I can buy 2. Let's go. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, 273 to 303. What? Oh. There we go. I think I hear some wind building. Oh, I almost missed it. 288.7. So we need to go to 288.1 probably. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, and elevation is between 53 and 88. So we're just gonna set this to like max. And we're off. Where's it gonna be? Them boys are horrible. Yeah, we are getting a storm rolling in. That's why the azimuth's bouncing around a little bit. If it gets really bad, we'll have to get in there and start adjusting for the wind. That's gonna suck. Man, this elevation's a ways off. Oh! I heard the alien, like, noise there for a second. There it is. Found it. 68.4. 68.4. Okay, let's switch the server on here so we get maximum download speed. Oh yeah, it's way faster now that I fixed that server that was offline. Man, one server going out cut my download speed in half. Let's see what we got. Star Pulsar. It's a pulsar coming at us. How's the wind speeds? 20 miles an hour roughly out there. Okay. Is that alien still in the garage? I heard it make the noise. It's probably gone now, even if it stayed up past the noise. Yeah, it's gone. I mean, can I close? Can't I close? There we go. Yeah, next stream we'll play Voices of the Void. It's like this game, but on steroids. What about the alien in the window? Alien in the window? Hey! Okay, no alien in the window. Fucking alien in the window, man. I'll tell you. Oh, look, he's waving again. What you doing there, big fella? Diagnostics. Everything's okay. Lovely. Wait, we gotta do alien. Alien. Can we do Spock too? No. Spock. Yeah. How's our signal coming along? Very nice. Almost done. Coming from a pulsar. This one didn't give me that many credits, I guess because it was a shorter signal. Random ass. What's in the database? Wait, go back. Wait, wasn't there? Yeah, okay, so there's event signals and story signals. There's a difference between the two. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Here we go. Yeah, I'll be ending the stream here in about 30 minutes or so. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't have to tune that one in. Alright, minimum 267, max 294. This one will be easy to find. As long as it's below and not above. Hope it is. If it's above, I gotta go all the way back. There it is. 280.2. Man, I want to go to PF Chang's right now. I'm gonna lock in and hit 1K by the end of the year. Do it, man. Do it. If you can get 1K by the end of the year, bro, you'd be making money. Oh, if you get the viewer hours, which you probably will if you get to 1K that quickly. Lock in, man. Lock in. Okay, minimum of 18 and max of 40, so we're already above it. So yes, we'll find this one quickly too. Lock in, man. Get that 1K. Come on, come on, come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Man, I'm hungry right now. I guess I should eat something. Problem is if I eat right now, then, you know, like, I'm not gonna be, like, sleepy for the next hour. Then I'll be up till, like, 5 in the morning. I don't really want to be up till 5. Then my sleep schedule will really be off. Come on, big dog. Where that elevation at? There it is. Boom. 34.4. There we go. Alright, let's switch the servers on. Yeah. How's our download speed? Download speed is good. This is a bigger signal here. Signal source unknown. Oh. Well, that's just terrific. What does it sound like? Sounds a little warbly. Like, ooh. Should I start a Scuffed gaming channel? I kind of want to do a Scuffed gaming channel. I promise I don't game that much. I mean, I kind of want to. But I just, like, most of the games that I play, I just don't game that much. I play games here and there, but not enough to, like, run a full-blown gaming channel, I think. I don't know. I guess I could. But would it be worth it? I don't know. I mean, there are games I like, and I would enjoy doing Let's Plays and stuff sometimes. Just this past, like, year or 2 years, I have just not felt like gaming. I mean, I play, like, Minecraft with friends a lot on, like, mini games, you know, doing, like, Bed Wars and stuff. And that's pretty fun. But I don't know. Just, like, general games, I really have not. Oh man, I should play Observation and Oxenfree. Oh, dude, there are some good things I could play on this channel that would still fit the theme of the channel. Yeah. I should play Oxenfree 1 and 2. 1 is definitely better than 2. And I'll fight you on that. And I could play Observation. That's a good. That's great for a live right there is observation. What else could I play on here? Voices of the Void, of course. Of course, Voices of the Void. I don't know. I'm just weary of like making a lot of gaming content on this channel just because I know most of my subscribers are here for like real life stuff, you know. There we go. We got another signal. Not an event signal. I wish we'd get at least one event signal, but they're pretty rare. How many credits did I get? I didn't see. Not much. 73. Okay, well, let's keep on going, why don't we? Quit waving at me, bud. I'm gonna stick you back out there in the snow, man. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to do a gaming channel, and I have another channel that's almost got 2,000 subscribers, but I never use it. I could make that the gaming channel. That originally was supposed to be a gaming channel. I don't know. I mean, I could do a gaming channel. I just wouldn't upload to it that much. Oh, look at that right there. I just feel like I wouldn't upload to it enough, but you know, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I'll probably end up doing it to see what kind of rhythms I get into here with the YouTube. Okay, let's turn this back on. And there's our coordinates. Min 236, max 257. Well, this sucks. I'm right in the middle of it. So either way, if I don't get it going up or down, I'm screwed and have to go all the way back. I don't even know if the McDonald's near me is 24 hours. Should probably just have this little snack and then go to bed. I should do more day streams too. I don't know. I got a lot of ideas. A lot of things I want to do and improve and whatnot. There it is. 249.2. We got lucky on that one. Got it. It's actually a little lower. Oh, it's higher then. Okay. Elevation between 56 and 86. Gotta watch it here. Let's have a sip of coffee. Look how the lighting changes when you zoom in on the tower. That's strange. Oh. Got a little visual bug going on here. Snow's not rendering. Yeah, this will probably be the last signal I get here. We got winds blowing the dish around too. Come on, where is it at? Any second now. Any second now. There it is. Yeah. Let's go switch the servers on. Whoa. You hear that? Sound like somebody chewing. It's coming from Mars. Oh boy. That's a very strange. It literally sounds like somebody chewing. Come on. Oh boy. Ew. It's literally somebody chewing. Alien? No alien. Man, this freaking signal, man. It sounds like somebody chewing. Do we have a server offline? No, they're all good. Downloading a little slower than it normally does. Dude, that thing sounds like chewing. I mean, it's like... It's the alien having his, what do aliens eat? They eat spaghetti with hongli balls. And they like floopin' sauce on their bing chongles. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit, off kilter here. We're at 71.9. So what direction do we need to rotate to get it better? Okay, we need to go down. No, up. Little more. Little more. There we go. It's coming from Mars. Yeah, it's like chewing. It sounds like chewing to me. It's like... I want you guys to look at something. Look at this. See this picture? What is that at the corner? Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I wonder... my system efficiency is going down. Why is that? I'm at 89% charge efficiency. Alright, moment of truth here. No, what the fuck? Mars base. The cargo is destroyed. This was a signal. We finally got one. The cargo is destroyed? What could that mean? Nothing going on outside, right? Yeah, no. Not an event signal, but it was a text signal. The cargo is destroyed. Well, I don't like that too much. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Let's go for another. We're just gonna run until it's time to go to bed. Yeah, this will be the last one though. For sure. Let's get it. You know what upgrade I also do want though? That's isn't it in tracking? No, coordinates. Isn't there one that increases the number of coordinate detection buffer? That's what it was. Get 2 of those. There we go. Now we get 12 more, which will further improve our accuracy there. Okay. Minimum 304, max 333. 333. Man, I don't think I've ever stayed up this late playing games. I don't even feel tired yet. I'm, you know, slept a lot, slept late. Taking another sip of virtual coffee here to keep me up. Alright, now we're in range here. Oop, almost missed it. 322.5, 321.5. I think it's, yeah, it's like 321.4. Yeah, it's right on it there. Elevation 72. Oh no, that's my current elevation. Max 64, minimum 29. So we just gotta go down. And I'm sure we'll hit it very quickly here. Come on, come on, come on. Break it down, come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Boop. And then let's go turn the servers up. It's a small file. Oh, goody. Signal source unknown, signal type unknown. Well, fantastic. That just sounds lovely to my ears, doesn't it? Let's check the bathroom. Alien, alien, alien. Let's check the bathroom, check the bathroom. Ooh, no alien. I even know what that looks like and everything, and it still, like gives me, makes me, freaked out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, our system efficiency is down bad. 68.2? Why is it so bad? I guess it's just when you run continuously and you don't give the servers a break, you end up with that. How do I check that? Guess it wouldn't be in here really. Yeah, this is a good last one here. It's pretty quick. Yeah, small little signal there. Alright. Well, guys, that's gonna about do it for Signal Simulator. Let me go clean the solar panels off here. I'm gonna wrap things up here. Wrap things up and try to get some sleep tonight if I can. Might do another live later tomorrow. Haven't decided. Haven't decided what I want to do yet. That make it go back up? Yeah, it's going back up. Okay. Starting to get daytime too. The charge efficiency will go up more. I might turn this into a video. I might edit it down. I'm not sure. Probably not. If I do, it would be like a culmination of several streams edited down into one. Oh yeah, the generator's back. I always forget that the generator's back here. And you can start the generator up and it charges your system quicker too if you can't get the solar panels going. But anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay tuned. We got good videos coming soon. We got all kind of fun stuff going on. So we'll see you all here pretty soon. Go back to the main menu here. See how we did on the stream here. Not bad, not bad. We had a max of 5 concurrent viewers. That was pretty good. 36 views, 4 likes. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. I think that's pretty good. So yeah, apologies to anybody tuning in right as we're shutting down. But yeah, we're shutting down. It's almost 4 a.m. here in Southwest Florida. So I'm going to be heading to bed here. Thanks for all coming. Thank you everybody for coming. And with that, I'll go ahead and end the stream. 73s and bye. Bye, bye, bye.